Every single morning, your joints are sending you a message, but most people ignore it. That tightness you feel when you get out of bed, the stiffness in your hips when you sit too long, the cracking in your knees when you stand up. These are not random signs of aging. They're early warnings that your fascia, the soft connective network that holds your entire body together, is drying, tightening, and losing elasticity. And according to Harvard Medical School, this loss of joint fluidity is one of the earliest and strongest predictors of biological aging. But what if I told you there is an ancient 5-minute ritual that monks, martial artists, and physicians in the East have used for more than 1,000 years to reverse stiffness, remove inflammation, and restore youthfulness to the body? And that modern fascia research is now proving why it works. This ritual is known as joint coating, a sequence of slow, precise movements that send repair signals deep inside your joints, rehydrating your fascia and rebooting your body's natural anti-inflammatory response. If you have stiffness, joint pain, tight hips, clicking knees, or you simply want to move like you're 20 years younger, this 5-minute ritual unlocks your body's ability to self-repair. And today, you're going to learn exactly how to do it. But first, you need to understand why your joints are aging faster than the rest of your body. Here's something scientists at the University of Tsukuba discovered recently. After the age of 25, your fascia, the connective tissue surrounding your muscles and joints, begins to lose hydration at a rate of 1% every single year. By 45, your fascia is up to 25% drier than it was in your youth, and dry fascia behaves like dry leather. It cracks, tightens, and pulls everything inward. This is why your posture collapses, your spine compresses, and your range of motion shrinks. Now here's the shocking part. Researchers also found that nearly all joint pain, stiffness, and mobility loss isn't caused by the joints themselves, but by stagnant fascia compressing nerves, restricting blood flow, and preventing inflammation from draining. This is why stretching alone doesn't fix stiffness. Strength training doesn't fix stiffness. Even yoga doesn't fix stiffness, because unless you activate the fascia network itself, nothing changes. And this is exactly what the ancient joint coating ritual was designed to do. In 2022, a team of fascia researchers made a discovery that rewrites our understanding of aging. They found that when you perform micro-movements, slow, circular, intention-driven motions around the joints, your fascia behaves like a living sponge. With each controlled movement, it pulls hydration into the tissue, increases synovial joint fluid, and signals fibroblasts, your fascia's repair cells, to begin rebuilding collagen. In simpler terms, micro-movements tell your joints to repair themselves. This is why people in Okinawa, the longest living population on Earth, maintain youthful mobility well into their 90s. They perform subtle joint coating rituals every morning. Tai Chi masters? Same thing. Monks in the Himalayas practicing longevity arts? Same thing. Now, modern biomechanics is validating that these rituals don't just reduce stiffness. They reverse biological age markers related to mobility, inflammation, and fascia health. A study from Stanford University showed that just 5 minutes of daily fascia activation can improve joint fluidity by 30% in 2 weeks. Another study documented a 25% drop in inflammatory markers after just 12 days of controlled micro-movement practice. The ancients didn't know the biochemical terms, but they understood the principle. Motion restores youth. Stillness accelerates decay. Now let me take you to the mountains of Sichuan, where this practice originated. More than 1,200 years ago, Taoist physicians noticed a strange pattern. The monks who lived the longest weren't the ones who meditated the most, or the ones with the strictest diets, or even the ones who trained in martial arts. The monks with the highest longevity were the ones who performed a small, strange ritual every morning before they spoke, before they ate, before they started their day. They called it the 5 gates. 5 circular movements, 5 minutes, 5 joints that control your entire energy flow. The ankles, the knees, the hips, the spine, the shoulders. When these gates remain open, energy flows freely, inflammation drains, and movement feels effortless. When they close, aging accelerates. The monks believed each joint held a code, a pattern of micro-movement that, when performed daily, told the body to heal itself. Western explorers in the early 1900s reported monks in this region moving with the fluidity of teenagers in their 80s and 90s. No stiffness, no decline, no signs of joint degeneration. Today, fascia scientists call this the hydration repair cycle. The monks called it washing the joints with breath. And now, you're about to learn the exact 5-minute sequence they practiced every single morning. This is the joint coating ritual. You can do this anywhere. No equipment, no noise, no stretching. Just slow, circular micro-movements that unlock the body's natural repair blueprint. Each movement is roughly 1 minute. Ankle spirals. The gate of flow. Lift 1 foot slightly and draw slow circles with your ankle. 20 circles clockwise, 20 circles counterclockwise. Switch sides. This activates the pump that drains inflammation up the legs and rehydrates fascia from the ground up. Knee circles. The gate of stability. Feet together, hands gently on the knees. Draw small circles clockwise, then counterclockwise. This restores synovial fluid and decompresses the joint capsule. Hip circles, the gate of youth. Place hands on hips. Lift the pelvis slightly and draw slow circles, almost as if polishing the inside of the hip socket. This movement is famous for reversing lower back stiffness and pelvic tension, the #1 cause of premature aging posture. Spinal wave, the gate of vitality. Imagine your spine moving like water. Roll it forward, then backward, in a gentle wave motion. This decompresses vertebra, increases cerebrospinal fluid flow, and restores nerve gliding. Shoulder spirals, the gate of energy. Lift your arms gently and draw small circles with your shoulders. Slow, smooth, controlled. This activates lymphatic drainage and resets the upper body fascia network responsible for neck and shoulder stiffness. 5 minutes, 5 gates. 1 complete reboot of your fascia hydration cycle. But here's where the magic happens. When you do this ritual daily, your body adapts, fast. What happens when you do this for 30 days? Day 1. You'll feel lighter. Your joints feel oiled, as if something inside them finally switched on. Week 1. Morning stiffness drops dramatically. You wake without that heavy, compressed feeling in your hips and back. Week 2. Inflammation starts draining. Movements become smoother. Your posture begins correcting itself without effort. By day 30, your range of motion feels younger. Your gait is lighter. Your hips feel open. Your spine feels free. Your knees stop clicking. Your joints feel alive. Many people report feeling 10 to 20 years younger, purely from reconnecting with the joint fascia network modern life neglects. This ritual works because it restores what your body lost: hydration, elasticity, circulation, and energy flow. It's not magic, it's biology. The monks simply discovered it first. I want you to commit to 5 minutes a day, just 5, for the next 30 days. Comment Day 1 below to join the Joint Coding Challenge. Public commitment increases follow-through by over 60%. Thousands of people have already transformed their mobility, posture, and energy through these ancient movements backed by modern science. Your body isn't stiff because you're aging. Your body is stiff because it's dehydrated, compressed, and waiting for you to activate the system designed to repair it. Start today. 5 minutes. 5 gates. And your joints will remember what youth feels like. I'll see you tomorrow, where I reveal the ancient standing breath that supercharges this ritual and unlocks even deeper regeneration. Your youth is not gone. It's simply waiting to be reactivated. Start your joint coating ritual tonight.